Just when you thought Facebook couldn't become more creepy, more invasive, we have new leaked confidential Facebook documents that should scare the panos out of you. It's a Spanish term, I think. Anyway, regardless of that, Jason, you're telling me the articles that we're going to go over here. We're going to tell you them in just a little bit. But you're saying, hey, we're done. We're officially done. You're done. You're getting a new phone. You're not downloading. I think I'm going to join you in that call because these headlines kind of say it themselves. Let me read the first one. Thanks to Facebook, your cell phone company is watching your move more closely than ever. Another one. Second title. Facebook is helping companies to use your data and targets ads based on your credit score. And the last one, some Facebook users don't have the option to turn off facial recognition technology, study finds. These are all three terrifying headlines. I remember earlier in the day, I'm like, Jason, we should talk about how Facebook declared that they're going to be working with governments to supposedly help fight hate speech. But holy cow, I mean, they're doing everything and beyond to sell you, to utilize you, to extort you of your basic human privacies, of your basic human liberties, using the latest technological advancements to sell you down the river. This is, Jason, beyond creepy.
Dude, I'll tell you what. We've been railing against this, but we still use the platform quite a bit. In fact, we use it all the time. It's on the background on our phones because that's how we communicate. We usually don't communicate through, this is full disclosure, folks. We don't usually communicate through SMS or even phone calls. I mean, we do the majority of our work where we're arguing back and forth through Messenger, and I'm done. I am absolutely 100% done after this. I'm going to keep my profile. If you've ever seen my profile, we don't post much. We're already locked out of both our personal fan accounts and our main We Are Change page, so we can't post there. It was already being pulled back. We were already officially on their ridiculous list of non-trustworthy news sources and conspiracy sites, up there with things like the EU Times, and you might as well have been talking about zombies, Luke. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're moving to Telegram. You could also set up sort of like a Discord kind of chat room on Telegram. I actually set one up already for the News for a Change. So if you go to Telegram and look for news, the letter for a change, we're actually just set up a channel there to communicate with everyone. This is what a lot of other people have seen as an alternative because obviously people are being blocked left and right from using the platform. It's utterly insane the amount of censorship. But these latest developments, Jason, it's like we needed enough reason. Like I apologize to everyone for still being so behind. And yes, we're moving out of there. And Jason, thanks for bringing this up to my attention. But there's no reason. There's absolutely no reason to be using Facebook and to be giving your private personal information to someone that is so egregious against you and your basic rights as a human being on this earth.
I just want to focus in right now on this part of the Intercept article. Now, this is something I've been saying for years. I've been trying to explain to people what big data really was, what they were using ACR software for, and what Facebook is doing without you even posting, okay? So I've talked about this Track Trace Database Society for a long time, but I'm going to focus in on this segment and just read this to people. The confidential Facebook document. So now we have a document that actually says everything Jason Bermas has been saying for years now. An overview of actionable insights and espouses its benefits to potential corporate users. It shows how the program, ostensibly created to help improve, understand cellular customers, is pulling in far more data than how many bars you're getting. According to one portion of the presentation they gave, Luke, the Facebook mobile app harvests and packages 8 different categories of information for use by how many? Over 100 different telecom companies in over 50 different countries around the world. This isn't just information for the United States of America, Canada, Mexico, North America. This is for everybody that wants it, that's willing to pay for it. Let me continue. Around the world, including usage data from the phones of children as young as 13. These categories include, are you ready for this? Use of video, demographics, location, use of Wi-Fi and cellular networks, personal interests, device information, and friend, are you ready for this term? Homophily. That is an academic term of art. A 2017 article on social media friendship from the Journal of the Society of Multivariate Experimental Psychology defined homophilia in this context, the tendency of nodes to form relations with those who are similar to themselves, aka it's spying on your friends' activities at the same exact time.
Yeah, and your friend doesn't have to be on Facebook. Your friend doesn't have to be using Facebook for Facebook to spy on you. You can be totally oblivious, but if your friend has Facebook, they get to spy on you. It's this sick, perverted rule that they use at the NSA. Oh, if you're connected to someone, 7 degrees of separation, we get to know every little thing about you. And similar rules apply here on Facebook that, again, creates these insane information hubs about you and your friends, even if your friends are not on Facebook, and then even goes as far as to specifically find out your credit score for personalized data, for personalized advertisements to select and target individuals based on their credit score and a number of other private criteria that you never gave to Facebook. You never told Facebook your credit score. Why is Facebook knowing your credit score? Why is Facebook knowing all this other personal private information about you? And you'd be shocked, you'd be surprised the level of data harvesting and the level of connections and the level of power someone has over you when they know so many things about you. This is incredibly, incredibly dangerous. And Jason, I would argue one step away from the Chinese social credit score. One step away. Not there yet, but on its way.
Only because the government is not officially involved in fining you by just taking it out of an account. That's the only real difference. Let me explain to people how this works, because a lot of people are probably scratching their head, Luke, going, well, I don't have Facebook because I don't want to be spied on. I can't be spied on. Well, let me say this to you. If you text your daughter or your son at college or your brother or your sister, if you have conversations with them on the phone, all of that data is harvested. Now, does that mean they're recording your conversations? No. But are they using the facial recognition live on your device to see how you're reacting with them? Remember, video use, cellular use. You could be FaceTiming somebody on your Apple device, right? You don't use, what is it? You're not using that? Luke, guess what? A lot of people can't turn off the facial recognition technology. That's done on purpose. All that data is being harvested. So you don't need Facebook. You need to just be in contact somebody with a cellular device, and they are tracing, databasing you as well. You're part of the big data system, baby.
And some people can't opt out. Like you were saying, 8 out of 31 Facebook accounts were found in this new consumer report not to have the setting to opt out. So they're lying to people. They're like, oh, yeah, you're opt out. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. Don't worry. Trust us. And again, people need to understand here, whenever something is advertised as free, you are the product here. And this facial recognition, I mean, we've been talking about it for a very long time. We've been warning people about it for a very long time. It is something to extremely, extremely be worried about, especially with Facebook, with the amount of information that they not only sell to private companies, to phone companies, to credit companies, through private companies, through anyone who's willing to buy information, they'll sell it to. But predominantly also governments. They sell your information to governments. And if you don't think your facial recognition ID, if you don't think your other personal private information is not there, if you don't even think that something you typed and deleted is not there, you're fooling yourself. I mean, I recently got an Android phone, and I'm looking at the behind-the-scene resources that are being used. Even when I'm not using it, even when I restart my phone, what is it? It's Facebook and it's Instagram going crazy. And everything else, everything they touch is not safe. We saw the creators of WhatsApp, we saw the creators and the people behind Instagram come out and say, hey, this is dangerous. Stay away from Facebook. I'm making generalized comments, but all the big acquisitions that Facebook has acquired with their big monopoly, predominantly all of them came out and gave us warnings about Facebook and said, hey, we're out of here. We're jumping ship. This is bad. Get out. So this is only, I bet, a small window of us understanding what they're really up to, because I'll bet you, Jason, it's probably a lot more sinister than what we're just finding out right now.
Yeah, no, and again, none of this is shocking to me. All of it's pretty much been in the public domain, but now we have actual documentation from Facebook itself. So I want to just go through what we know about this platform. Number one, it's spying on you, your friends, and your family all the time and operating in the background of a device unless it is purposely shut off, which it never is. Let's be honest. Number one. Number two, it is subverting speech, and it's not just conservative speech, it is independent speech. Three, it is actually now meddling in elections on behalf of our government. That is a real thing. Four, it is also selling all of this data to the highest bidders, both corporate and government. And I'm just done. It's over after. As soon as I get my new phone, I'm literally deleting it from all my devices. I'm signing out, and I'm done. We need to all be done with this, and we need to say, you know what? There's a lot of other social media platforms. You're not that special, Zuckerberg. It is time to cuck the Zuck.
Sorry, that's funny that you said that. Anyway, see us on Telegram. Telegram News for Change, the letter 4, and also Minds. I got a call with Minds coming up. I've been hanging out with Bill and talking to Bill Ottman, and we're talking about doing some work and some partnerships together. We're going to be most likely doing that. So check out our Minds channel too, minds.com/We Are Change, I believe is our channel. So we got to move. We got to vote with our attention, and if our attention is on Facebook, we're only being a part of the problem in some way. And I know it may seem innocent, may not seem like nothing, but our actions matter. Our small individual actions do add up to something significant. And ultimately, if people stop using Facebook, it will become the next MySpace. It will become the next irrelevant tech thing. And we have to understand, this company is incredulous, not only to you as an individual, but to the basic fabric of our society, which is also a big danger too. So remember the true power that you have in yourself. And don't forget to check out our Telegram and our Minds account. Again, Telegram, News for Change, the letter 4, and then Minds, We Are Change. Sorry for the commotion. I'm literally here at the airport. I'm literally about to book my flight. Never a day off. 4 videos. We promise you 4 videos a day. We're giving you 4 videos a day. We took a little break Saturday so we could actually send out emails, but we still do 2 videos. We still bust our butt taxes here. And I want to thank Jason for being a part of the ride. And that's it for me here. I hope you don't hear too much of the background crazy noise, Jason. I hope my audio was somehow okay.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Other than that, I'm going to let you close it off.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that bad at all. It's nowhere near as bad as Facebook, which we won't be sharing this video on. So if you could thumbs it up, if you could share it on other social media platforms while taking a giant hot piss on that one, I'd be really appreciative out there. That's what we need. I hate to be so crass, but this one really upset me. Guys, like I said, we're doing 4 videos a day. News for a Change, We Are Change. Make sure you're subscribed, sharing it everywhere, but mostly getting out there, getting this information to people, because they don't realize how toxic social media is, not only in their lives, but on the flip side for Big Brother. So get out there and be the change you want to see in the world.